All right. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. RogR versus Chez. Sorry about that. Got here a little bit late, but RogR cleaned up the first stock there, but at 116. See if Chez can finish the stock up, man. This is always... Lucario is a character I love to watch because it's like...
It's really interesting watching Lucario, how, you know, the whole rage thing that gets to you. It just gets more exciting as the match goes on.
Right, but it also leads to some weird situations, like where this stock started, where, you know, Chez lost the stock and was back down to 0, and he's got to deal with Dedede at 116. It's be hard to find that kill.
That's another thing, is Dedede in general just hard to kill, and that's been a consistent thing of RogR. He's been able to tank so many hits.
Yeah, you know, it's like you can afford to take a few knocks there, you know, because you got all that recovery, you got all that weight. But now Chez at 104, man, he's looking at that force bomb too.
Worried because, as I said, the rage coming into effect, you can definitely get a finishing touch there.
Yeah, and it's like, ooh, that Gordo.
No, the ledge guarding with the Gordo got him.
But it's like, you know, sometimes Lucario you can get 2 stocks behind, and you can be okay because, like, you know, if you can survive at high RR for long enough, you can reverse sweep those stocks right back. You know, you put so much damage, so much.
So it's really critical right now to see how the second stock of Dedede's goes.
I almost feel like sometimes, you know, like you take that hit from the Gordo like just happened, and you're just like, you're not even worried about it. You're like,
no,
I kind of need that to happen.
get that up. It's such a unique character in that regard. You're absolutely right.
And I feel like 70 is maybe, you know, getting close to the sweet spot.
Well, now we should talk about how we should start easing up, and if he's gonna get in there, he's gotta get in there.
Yeah. But you're right about the sweet spot, I feel like, at this point, because you're not quite worried about dying to anything just yet, but you got a good amount of launch power.
I don't know. I would watch out playing Dedede because he's got some heavy hits. Get one of those, you know, forward air off the edge like that, and you'll be done for.
Chez respecting everything off stage, just drifting out of the way of everything RogR could throw at him, but he's got to get back onto the ledge, and that's going to be the hard part. RS, you're not going to quite go high enough.
This is that neutral air on the get up, too.
Yep, that inhale, man, has been doing work for RogR in that back air.
It was beautiful connection with the back air out of the inhale.
That inhale, I feel like maybe MVP that match just so many times that it felt like Chez had relative control of the situation.
Well, it really throws you off because I feel like no matter how much you play against the inhale, you're never expecting it in any situation. It always catches you off guard.
Yeah, and it puts you in such a bad spot afterward. Like, it really, you know, he grabs you, he gobbles you up, and he, like, just turns around, just pops you off the stage.
Ruins all of your momentum.
Yep. And then he's, you know, he pops you off the stage while you're still a star. He's already jumping after you. He's already planning his next move.
He's, as I said in that last stuff, you saw he connected the back air out of it, and it was a clean combo.
So we're gonna run it back. We'll see if we can see if things go a little bit different. Game 2.
And right off the start, I feel like Lucario's coming in, being very aggressive on things.
Yeah, definitely. I think we're seeing a different Chez this game for sure. He is definitely getting in his face a little more. Got around the inhale there, dodging through it.
Yeah, and he's able to keep on connecting, getting good ledge guarding, keep gauge control.
But RogR is locking on.
Yeah, no, RogR's starting to connect a few of his attacks, and that's how things go. You get a couple of those nairs and hammers off, and it's tied up again. But
yeah, and he's locking on to the fact that Chez, you know, Chez likes to put his shield up, and that command grab will stop that shield. It will, the inhale will just gobble you up, shield him out.
And the inhale has been doing very good on Lucario's neutral beat as well.
All the standing dodge to the forward smash. That's a great read there.
And so we see him trying to read Lucario's beat now that he has a fully charged neutral beat. And a couple inhales in there.
I like the up B's downward to like do because Chez's Lucario's down air hovers him a little bit. Chez knows like he can't fast fall fast enough. Ooh, that Gordo almost killing though.
Oh, we have an aggressive up B in there. Gordos are doing all of the work for Dedede.
For a second,
and he was able to fish that around and hit him with neutral B. Both of them are extremely high percent. Who's going to be able to land the kill? Both of them are very heavy hitters because you're messing with 150% Lucario, and you can see that attack. Gordo coming back and not stand a chance.
Yeah, man.
And so now here's when Lucario wants to try to get a lead. See how much damage he can get on while he's still at that 170 range. See how strong his recovery is.
That was brave. He actually dropped off the ledge to down air there, and like a risk taking the up air, punished for it, but got the damage on the up B coming back. Gordo though is going to
the Gordo is able to cover the ground. It has that whole hitbox around Dedede.
You going? Oh, the star actually will stop the punish. It's something, man, I tell you what, that always, every single character that does that, it will always catch me off guard. Like where there's a landing hitbox, like a shockwave, or the stars from Dedede.
Especially with a recovery move where it's not traditionally used as an aggressive attack.
Right, and you're just thinking like, oh man, they messed up. They're gonna land on stage with it. I'm gonna punish them, and then you hit this dumb little star.
That's what Lucario
for
needs
4
to do.
damage.
He's starting to, deflect some of the Gordos.
Oh, actually, Inhale didn't.
Inhale did not hit Inhale on the shield. He was able to roll out of it.
I may have misspoke when I said earlier that the Inhale will Inhale shield. I clearly was incorrect.
Oh, so we have aggressive moves on Dedede over there off the edge. I was able to make it back on stage.
Yeah, the thing with
Another
Lucario,
Gordo throwing him off.
the thing with Lucario at higher percents is not only does his damage get higher, but the distance he covers with his up gets higher too.
it's incredible. Ooh,
Oh,
was that a
I think that may have been a misinput.
Wow.
I think he may have been trying to move around an option from RogR and just...
And we were just talking about how strong his up B was at that percentage, and he wasn't able to hold on to it. Let's see if he can level up their game, though. We still got a close match. As long as Lucario can cover up the ground and get the stock back.
And again, like if you get those hits in with Lucario, once you get that aura, you can pull that disadvantage back. You really can. It's just a matter of you got to play real clean. And
we've seen that for a little bit. And see if he can keep it up though.
Yeah, and RogR's a player who will he'll wait you out until you're not playing clean. He'll poke you.
With throwing out the Gordos and the inhales, as we saw right there, throwing out the Gordos, he's able to cover a lot of area with those attacks.
Okay. I love RogR's option there, just looking for potentially the 2-frame spike on the up B. I don't know if that actually will 2-frame, but I know it will hit you if you go past the ledge, and that will spike you and kill you. But Chez is to the ledge in time, taking hit by it.
And so typically Dedede doing all the action. Chez sitting back, able to time his neutral Bs for when he needs to, hanging out in his shield. Oh, and we got an inhale. Dedede not able to follow, but throws in the Gordo, gets the game with it.
Dedede, man, and I tell you, man, Dedede is one of those characters that he will jump at you and he will give you 2 for flinching. He went forward the first time, posturing like he was going to forward air, went for the Gordo instead. When Chez rolled back,
you wouldn't think he's
able
able to
shot it forward.
No, and you wouldn't think that he's able to, respond that quickly to those sort of situations given his size. But you saw right there, he knocked him up, and that Gordo came flying across the stage.
Yeah.
He had it all lined up, and he was able to finish through with it.
That was a hell of a finish.